Eagles. Here's the former Florida Gator, Eddie Pinheiro, to get us started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Started off with a hit stick. Hit the ball. Don't be trying to do that on a Friday night team. First play of the game, you trying to get a hit stick fumble.
Escaping a tackler at the 25. There he goes, left side. 30, 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Look at this. Oh my God, what they doing, man? Look at this.
Here's Wilson.
Oh,
looking middle, and it's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Play action. Now Wilson. This is intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And bulldozing his way through. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They hand off to their big tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Richard Rodgers taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
To throw again on second down. Wilson. And he finds Tyler Croft. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
That nigga changed that shit quick, boy.
Now Wilson on first down. This is Coleman with a grab. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Second and 10. Throwing again here, Wilson. This one complete to Coleman. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. It's Coleman here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here. This close, sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Coleman going to get it again on second down. And this time he is in. Tevin Coleman. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again. Extra point safely through. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Working with a 2nd and 4. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And even 100 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run. It's Sanders. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Running right, here's Sanders. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Sets up to throw it. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Come on, defense.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
Come on, defense. Now we're playing that.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down. The Jets have Braxton Berrios back deep. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
What's up, Mom? What you doing? You going in your room? What? What happened? Got on your nerves? Oh no. Yeah. Damn. Oh, okay. Okay. Damn. Yeah, I know that's right. Yeah, man. Did I ever talk to who? Yeah. He did, yep, sure did. He crazy as hell too. I know, I know, Bob. I know he's lying. I can tell by the way he talks, he tell lies. What'd he say? Yep. Yep. Nah, he sent me a friend request and I accepted it. And then I gave him my phone number and called me. He trying to sell you some horse manure. Yeah. He crazy, man. Crazy as hell. Yeah. You finna go get in your bed now? Oh, okay. Well, call me in the morning then. Nah, just sitting here playing this game. Finna go to bed as soon as I finish playing the game. Yeah, I better get all the game I can in. At the end of the month, I gotta go to class. Yeah, I know that's right. I am gonna forget about it. I'm trying to get where them zeros at. All right, I'll call me when you get up. Not when you get up, but I'll call you when I wake up. All right, love you, mom. All right. Whew. All right, T, I'm ready. Yeah, T.
I already pressed the button. I'm waiting on you, champ.
Oh, my bad.
No question.
I didn't know whether you stepped away from the mic or.
Nah. I just was sitting here chilling.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That's caught. It's Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
Under 10, 66.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Looking for the end zone. It'll be intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They'll start with a handoff to Sanders. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll run with Scott. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw.
Oh my God.
Eat,
C.J. Mosley.
Eat, bro.
And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Yes, sir. Way to eat. Yes, sir. Way to eat,
Man, I fucked it all up.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And he'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. That is caught at the 7. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
On the screen, this is Coleman. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
At least get 3 out of here. We can't fuck around and get down here and get that ball up again, man.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Wilson will throw again.
We got it.
Come on.
Touchdown, Jets. There to make the grab. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Pinheiro now to add the extra point.
Oh, shit.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all not
I did that, man. That's what you. I know if I say that, you're going to say, oh, shit, he missed it.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Let's go, man. Way to fight, Jets. Way to fight.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll have a little bit of time to work with. 35 seconds until the break. First down carry by Sanders. Well defensed as they'll hold him to just a couple. Second down coming up. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Hurts.
Thank you.
Oh, look at this bullshit.
Thank you. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
He's giving his guys a shot for late points. He's able to take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
It's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. And second down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Right back there. Got that, goddamn.
From the shotgun, Wilson going for it all.
Let's go.
And that ball incomplete. He couldn't work free from his defender, and now it's 3rd down. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. It's a 39-yard attempt right half.
Yeah,
This is
look at that
good from Pinheiro.
6 seconds left.
And they take a 17-14 lead.
Let's go.
So the interception set them up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Rodgers on the return. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. To the right side, and he's got more complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Okay.
Now it's Wilson. And this one complete to Smith. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. To throw again is Wilson. And he's going to be intercepted
with the
for the
bull
3rd
crap,
time thus far. picked
in
up
the
by
world a nigga
Anthony
supposed to be able to
Harris.
get the
And the
chip
Eagles
in
are
the
going to
back?
take
Knock
over
it
once
on.
again at their own 37-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Second down, back to Sanders. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Throwing is Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. Credit the tackle to John Franklin Myers.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Second down, back to Sanders. And he's taken down inside the 30. And even 150 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Yes, sir. You can get us some points over here. He's squeezing. Look at him squeezing. I love it. Squeezing.
And he went backwards.
Oh, no.
He'll be down at the 30. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now.
Come on, you got to grab that, man.
Smith. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 19.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
You're going to that too much, JR. I'm going to make you pay.
I only went to it because you was over there crowding.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run with Sanders, and he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Trying to get me hit.
Hurts.
Oh, he gave me that.
And he finds the tight end, Rodgers. Touchdown, Eagles. Richard Rodgers. He scored on the ground and through the air. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
I believe they gave him the ass tip drill, man.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. It's just going to be losing the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. He's got Smith here. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Not only they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run with Coleman on first down. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now a 2nd down and 6. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 31. 51 yards rushing for him now to this point. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Coleman has it here right side. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Tevin Coleman. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jets have once again taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now back to throw. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts.
Thank you.
And his throw is incomplete.
Just work with me a second here, because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentages have changed in throwing the football, I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%, you were doing okay. But now, you need to be 65 to 70% to be considered an elite quarterback. And in this ball game, I feel like we're playing old school, right around 50%.
Yeah, he's under 50%. He needs to start hitting more targets. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. 2nd down, back to Sanders. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here. On 3rd down. They turn to Sanders. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker.
Get the fuck out of here!
Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
So this game's had a little bit of everything. Here's another little something. A potential game-tying 4th-quarter field goal that winds up hitting iron.
And there's always a chance that it's going to hit and bank itself in, but no such luck that time. And that's a body blow right there.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Will likely put an end to this thing. He'll drop this down to Coleman.
Get the fuck out of here!
And he'll go down, but not before getting his inside.
Did you just see that?
Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Oh my God, that was almost what I needed right there, man.
Yeah, it was almost what you needed, man. Almost what you needed, JR.
Yeah, almost.
Almost wasn't good enough.
Wilson to throw. Completes it to Coleman. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's a 2nd down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Nobody was on that goddamn joystick with you. Oh.
2nd and 5.
Yeah, I can't even get mad about that shit, man.
Wilson wants to throw it. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing now is Wilson. They'll roll it.
Got him! Let's go.
This is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Yeah.
They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he?
Get in the back of that end zone and get down on the floor. Get down to the get down. Way to go, Jay. Let's go.
Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he
Get
did.
down to the
After
get
the
down.
touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
Get down to the get down.
New York Jets.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, we got about 3. No, we got about 10. And if you put that goddamn ball up in the wrong place, we gonna have them by goddamn 17.
That nigga said 17. Ooh-wee. When he's saying stuff like that now.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
You can go anywhere else, JR.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. He's going to let it fly. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
16.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They'll drop to throw.
Oh, we over there now, JR. Thank you.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off at the 13.
I had 2 niggas over
As he takes us up just shy of the 45. Well, it was isn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Oh, Wilson going to throw. Uncorks one for Davis. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Here's Wilson. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Let's go. Way to go, Jets.
In this one, I think the storyline really, the fourth quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I'm going to stay with a little bit of a horse racing theme. It was that close, and then